Hey everybody, welcome to the Anti HOA Social Club. We're your host, the Bad Lawn Dad, and
the Bad Lawn Mom.
Welcome today, episode 2.
Yes.
You know, we're crushing it. We've got one done, and now we've got our second one. I mean, I don't know. As you can see, we still have some snow in the back. It's cold outside to her. I don't know. It's not that bad to me, but it's kind of, don't you get sad when the snow melts?
No.
Why? It's
because
so much
then
fun.
I don't slip and fall on my butt.
I got video of it.
He didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't slip and fall on my butt, so it's not even true. You're lying.
No, I didn't. But hey, you know what?
There
was this one time.
If anybody slipped and fell, it would be you, because
True.
You literally got out of the car and slipped and fell.
True. Now, I will say, when we first got married and we had our first apartment, we had...
Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
I had to go to church in the morning, and then she was getting... Was it a bunch of games?
I was going over to my parents for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and she bought a whole games, and she was coming down the stairs, slipped and fell down the entire stairs.
Literally, it was just boom, 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 boom. And I had a whole thing of dominoes.
Yeah, they
and
just
it was
the
whole thing of dominoes just busted open, and there was just a whole set of dominoes just everywhere, all over the ground in our apartment complex.
Still can't find some of those.
And it was on a main, we were a front apartment on a main road, and so everybody on this main street could see it happen. And I was just oh my gosh, I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's probably watching that, and I'm probably gonna be I was never YouTube.
Didn't your mom get video of it?
No, she came and picked me up, and I was picking up dominoes, and I had a bruise all the way down the right side of my whole body.
Yeah,
it's great. So fun.
I probably wouldn't have laughed then, but I definitely would have laughed later.
Oh, I was in so much pain.
Yeah. Now, if I would have fallen down the stairs,
I would have laughed.
She would have laughed, or she would have been frozen for 15 minutes, and I'd be my legs is on the ground, just bent in weird angles, and I'd be screaming in agony and asking for help, and she would just be looking at me.
I don't know what it is. When people get hurt, it's just the funniest thing. My TikTok is full. It's full of people
I'll literally be in
injured.
the other room, and all I hear is. And I'm like, what just happened? She's like, I'm sending it to you. And it's just this compilation of just people just eating it.
It's so funny. It's just how can people be so stupid? Especially with the snowstorm, just watching all these stupid people doing all these stupid things. We're getting so many funny videos, but then you see these really bad injuries, and I'm just
we have this hill in our neighborhood that is just the perfect sledding hill.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm telling the story because me and my dad were talking about going. We've been talking about going down this hill for years, but finally we were we had kayaks, so we were you know what? Let's take a kayak down this hill. And so we were gonna do it. We were gonna do it this past weekend. We were gonna take a kayak down this huge steep hill, and the day we were gonna do it, our kids were out sledding with our neighbors, and our neighbors just so happened to be talking, and they were telling us how somebody else the day before had that exact brilliant idea to take a kayak and go down that hill, and they just so happened to smack into a fence. And I mean, there's just a busted hole through the fence, and I mean, it is awful. And I'm just I'm glad that somebody else did it before us, but man, I'm bummed that we don't have that story to tell.
It's also not a cheap fence. It's not one of them.
It's a really nice. It's one of those really nice cedar fences that you see oh, it's all the pickets and then the stuff on top, and it's they probably paid somebody a lot of money to put that up, and it's now they redo it. It's man, don't buy a corner house.
Yeah, I ain't doing that life. Yeah, no, that was really funny. And I had to drive a very long way, about 2.5 hours, which ended up taking about 4 hours, back home from my event the night before, and it was interesting. Somebody cut me off. I'm not even playing around. Actually, I can't remember if that was then or if it was the night before, but somebody had cut me off, and I was like, "What do you think you're doing?"
It's funny how people either think they can drive an ice, but they can't, and then it's And then the people who like get out are like either really terrible drivers or they're people who like have to get out when they shouldn't get out, but they have to go to work. And it's like, it makes the roads dangerous. It's like, if you cannot drive on the ice, stay your butt at home. If it's not like,
this is true. If
this is not like, if you're not contracted to be somewhere at a certain time, even if like, do not go. Like, stay your butt at home. Like, yes. It was so dangerous. Like,
it really is. Now, me, I could stay home. I could be inside. Play video games, play board games, do all that stuff, read. This one literally gets so stir crazy every 5 minutes and wants to get out of the house.
I do, but I don't like driving and this kind of stuff, so I'm fine. It's more like I get stir crazy because of the kids. The kids are a lot. The kids are a lot when they're stir crazy and stuck inside for, I mean, like we've been stuck inside since Friday. So today's the first day that we've really been able to like leave, and it's Wednesday.
It's been nice.
So
it's been nice.
Yeah.
I love these times because we loved like sledding and doing all that stuff, but I am glad that the sun's coming out and you get this kind of like sweater weather in the sun.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It lifts the spirits, makes you happier again, not as gloomy.
And it reminds me of our sponsor this evening. Our sponsor this evening is
Karen.
Snow. What did you say?
Karen.
Karen's not a sponsor. All right. Our sponsor today is frozen water.
That falls from the sky.
It falls from the sky.
And freezes.
And freezes. Frozen water that falls from the sky.
And freezes at 32 degrees.
And it sometimes comes in cubes. But we can't say that because
we'll get canceled.
Yeah, we don't want to. Not on episode 2. But the reason why that is our sponsor this evening is because it's
cold, like Karen's heart.
Yeah. Frozen water.
That falls from the sky and freezes.
Sometimes it's in cube form. That's so dumb.
The day we actually get sponsors, nobody's going to believe us.
Nobody's going to believe us.
Okay. So anyway, this family, they wake up to an intruder putting gasoline on their house, like on the outside of their house.
In this economy?
Yeah, I know. And back in August, it was probably like really expensive.
It's like $3 a gallon.
Yeah. So anyway, they were pouring it around their house, lit it, and ran away.
Why?
Called the police. They don't know. They called the police. I don't know if they ended up catching the guy. So anyway, they came, put the fire out. But it like destroyed part of their house. I mean, like it destroyed part of their house, like their garage area and stuff like that.
Okay, hold on. Pause. I don't know where this story is going, but that's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, like imagine waking up to somebody.
Well, first off,
lighting your house on fire.
I have dreams about this where I like go all Rambo on these people. We have an intruder and just like go Rambo on these people. I'm like, but then somebody like trying to burn us alive?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't know if they ever caught the guy. I didn't do that much digging. I mean,
she doesn't do her research.
No, I did. Like, I looked at the
new chairs.
The news article said that they were. It's an ongoing investigation, but I don't know if there was like another news article after that.
Oh, okay.
But so I'm assuming they didn't catch him.
Okay.
But
weird.
Because it still says ongoing investigation. I would think that they would update the news article.
Yeah.
If they would have, because normally they update it if it's like. But anyway, so yes. So then, imagine that happening.
Right.
They go to sleep, they're taking shifts because, they're afraid. This guy's like on the run.
He's like probably going to come back and finish the job.
Yeah. So anyway, they're taking shifts, like the wife, husband taking turns sleeping, so their kids are freaked out. Everybody's freaked out in the house. The next day, HOA slaps them with a notice or with notices that to clean up all the burned areas.
Shut up.
After all that had happened the same day, like hours after it had happened.
Wait, hold on. The same day or like the next day?
The same day. Like they woke up that morning and they get slapped with notices.
Shut the front door.
Oh yeah. So then like, you know, like the news stories come out about it. Social media comes out, all this stuff. And the HOA goes to him and says, "Oh, we're so sorry for being insensitive.
What?
It was we're here to help. You know, they're trying to like help with the investigation, like asking for pictures and all this stuff, and like of the guy, like what camera pictures they have, and like of the guy, like all that stuff. And then they're saying that they're saying that the reason why they said they sent out the notice that day is because it just so happened to fall on the same day as their routine check."
Shut up.
I'm like,
Come
I'm
on.
calling bullcrap on that. I'm like, you see a freshly burned house that wasn't there the day before and you're saying that's a routine check? Why don't you check on the family before you sit there and say...
Fire is so distinct.
Yeah, I
know.
know.
You knew that
like,
it was
that
fire.
still smelt like freaking freshly burned coals. You're not going to sit there and tell me, oh...
I guarantee you
so
that if this didn't make the news, they wouldn't be apologizing.
Saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's bullcrap. I think that the HOA is just saving face. And, like I think that's, like, good for them for apologizing. Whatever.
I'm not saying good for them.
But, well, I mean, like, they need to apologize.
Well, they do need to apologize.
Rude. And to me, it's like...
I would be so furious.
Yeah. I mean, at least they tried to, like, work with the police.
Somebody else's house on fire. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
I mean, at least they tried to like work with the police and stuff, and, like help with the investigation. But it's just like they should have.
I'm not giving any kudos to that HOA. That person is the craziest person I think I've ever met. I haven't even met him. I can just tell that person's insane.
Yeah, a routine check. I'm like, your routine check just so happens to fall on the exact same day as... I'm like, no. That doesn't even make sense.
That's wild. Those people should go to jail. I mean, not really, but straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Yeah. Well, and my thing is it's like, if it's an HOA, how did they get in? Like, because aren't HOAs supposed to be, like, more secure? Like...
Oh, you mean, like, gated communities?
No, not necessarily gated, but aren't they supposed to be, like... I
don't know. It depends.
I would think, like, in Midlothian, where all the new... Because, like, those are all, like, new communities. Like newer communities.
Like newer communities? That doesn't mean... Well, I mean, unless they're gated, I wouldn't say that that's, like, more secure.
I guess that's true.
I don't know. That's a wild story.
That's the other issue I have with HOAs. It's like, if you're going to be an HOA, you need to be a gated community.
She said what she said.
Like, if you're going to sit there and
put up some gates.
If you're going to sit there and make people pay for all this stuff, you need to be a gated community.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, HOAs should all be gated. Like, I don't care what you say. Like, it's like there should not, no ifs, ands, or buts. Gated communities.
Well, that's a wild story. If you have a wild story, we have a Google form in our description or in the bio that you can fill out.
Yes.
Fill that out and tell us your crazy stories, and we'll talk about it on the pod. I mean, honestly, I know there's an endless amount of crazy HOA stories. And come back next week for our segment where we talk about crazy HOA rules, as well as a story too, but you know. Oh
yeah, and we're also going to dig into Florida, which, I mean, they just passed a bunch of awesome laws that protect people from their HOAs, which is really awesome.
We might be moving to Florida.
Yeah, so
that's not bad.
Kudos to Florida.
Anyways, This has been the Anti HOA Social Club. I'm Bad Lawn Dad.
Bad Lawn Mom.
And follow us like our HOA does.